Welcome back to my weekly Q&A show. As a reminder, next week right here at Jeff Willet's Powerhouse Gym is my Q&A seminar next Wednesday, June 4th at 7 o'clock p.m. And for those of you who aren't in the area and can attend, the seminar will be available for sale in my online store, so be sure to stay connected so you know about the release date and all the information about the Q&A seminar. So we have some great topics to get into this week, so let's jump right into it. Our first question is about pre-contest dieting secrets or tips. And I thought I would share with you a few things that helped me throughout the pre-contest preparation. It's very rigorous when the calories are restricted and we all know it's difficult. And some things that help me are diet drinks, zero-calorie drinks. I consumed a lot of those. Coffee is a great thing that I enjoyed, coffee or tea. Gum helps out. So basically any zero-calorie drink or thing like that that can help you stay satisfied will help curve off some of the cravings. Another one of my favorites was zero-calorie and zero-fat butter spray. I used a lot of that. Frank's Red Hot sauce. Again, things that can add flavor without calories are really what you're looking for. And there's actually more options now really than ever. There's sugar-free syrups and things that you can add that extra flavor. And you don't have to worry about or avoid sodium, so therefore you can really spice up your items. You don't have to have it bland. So spice it up and add some flavor to it. Question number 2, how to prepare your mind before training. And this is an interesting thought because a lot of times, you know, when you're getting ready to do a heavy max OT workout, you really want to get your mind right. You don't want to just, you know, walk in without really thinking anything and try to jump in there and handle all this weight. So to prepare your mind, what I always preferred to do was I would take some time, maybe 15, 20 minutes or even more if necessary before the workout to really visualize and connect to the vision of what I wanted to achieve. And for me, I always loved to use the Arnold Encyclopedia, not for its information, but for the great photography. So what I would do, whatever body part I was getting ready to train, I would go to those specific photographs and really just focus and think about the workout and concentrate on the muscle group that I was going to work to really find that would get me in the right frame of mind for that particular workout. And then the next thing I would do is look through my training journal, see what weights I left off with last week so I could prepare for that, knowing that I was not going to take any steps back. Question number 3, is training in the 4 to 6 rep range absolutely necessary, or can you build muscle training with higher reps and lighter weight? You can train a variety of different ways and get varying degrees of results. So is it necessary to train that way? No. But is it highly effective and going to be very productive at maximizing your ability? Absolutely yes. So with workouts and with fitness, I've come to kind of explain it like this. Things aren't so much right or wrong as they are more or less effective depending upon your goals. And we know that more effective for building maximum muscle is training with a heavy weight in a 4 to 6 rep range and with basic lifts. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say training 4 to 6 reps is a level 10. So I don't want to ever squander opportunities training with a less effective method when I know that I can get maximum results training in that particular rep range. Number 4, competing. It's about should they do a physique contest or a bodybuilding. This person didn't really know the difference. And the physique is a newer category. And I think the way that I would describe physique, men's physique compared to bodybuilding is it's just less extreme. They're looking for less overall muscle and less extreme conditioning than bodybuilding. And I guess another difference is there aren't the traditional poses. Like in bodybuilding, there's the set mandatory poses, whereas in men's physique, there's more or less quarter turns where they're showing different angles of the body but not really posing. And then, again, probably one of the bigger ones is in bodybuilding, you're wearing a posing suit, and in men's physique, you're wearing board shorts. So I guess it just really depends on the individual. It depends on your physique, depends on your competitive aspirations, which one suits you better. But again, I think the best way I would summarize it is bodybuilding is just more extreme in size and more extreme in condition. And number 5, do different grips or small adjustments make a difference in training? I would say when you're trying to gauge your grip width or your stance width, I always say you want to go with comfortable and natural. You want to set yourself up to work with your biomechanics in the way that you can exert the most power. So I would never purposely make a exercise more difficult by doing some extreme grip, you know, one more super wide or super narrow. Never make it more difficult. Work with your biomechanics and with your structure to handle that heavy weight. Always stick with the basics. Go up there, grab the bar, and feel strong during the movement. We have a few great projects that we're working on right now, and one of them we're starting today, and it's really going to be a how-to video for the bodybuilder that wants to compete in the show. And we're going to start by following along in the entire process from the setup to what goes on throughout the whole pre-contest all the way through the day of the show. And to illustrate that, we're actually going to follow Josh Berger. He's a personal trainer here at my gym, and he's agreed to be the subject of this, and it's going to really illustrate for all of you exactly how to do it, from weight training to cardio to nutrition, and again all the way up to that, you know, the infamous final week of the show and the whole bit. So it's going to be really interesting. So let's bring Josh on and we'll talk a little bit about the project. I've known Josh for a lot of years, but 20 some years, but it's been about a year and a half that you've been a trainer here.
Yep.
And I would say probably, would you say maybe the last year that you've really adopted the Max Lifting principles full on?
Like full on 100%, yeah, the past year.
So we kind of refined things and done it. And now this is going to be your first competition coming up in October, and we're roughly 20 weeks away. So we thought it'd be a good idea to kind of illustrate the whole procedure. So anything you'd like to say as we embark on this journey?
I look forward to it. You've always been a role model. This is a great opportunity, and I'm going to give it everything I have and show everybody that it can be done with the right principles.
So we're going to put together a really great product that's going to illustrate from start to finish, so I look forward to it. And thank you for tuning in this week, and let's go out and execute.